All right, former NBA ballers Kenyon Dooling and Allen Anderson have been sentenced to 2 years in prison for defrauding the NBA out of millions of dollars in a multi-million-dollar healthcare fraud scheme. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office recently announced that Dooling, who once served as vice president of the NBA Players Association, was sentenced to 30 months in prison. And on February 10th, Anderson, who you also see here, was sentenced to 24 months. Dooling was accused of receiving over $360,000 in fraudulent claims, as well as helping other players file false claims from the National Basketball Association Players Health and Welfare Benefit Plan. Dooling was the 10th player selected in the first round of the 2000 draft.
Why? But why? You know, I mean, you're already doing pretty well in the NBA, or was doing pretty well in the NBA, and then, was an executive at the NBA Players Association, likely still doing very well. Why? Why the fraud? Why the scheme? Why roping in so many other, former players into all this? It just,
I don't know. Maybe this
makes me sigh.
Maybe the schemey thing was just in them. Sometimes maybe you're just a schemer by nature. But here's the thing, the NBA is pretty much kind of controlled by the players, if you will. They're going to be the one league that's going to get what they want. They have a very strong players union, and they get what they want, including their money. I mean, those contracts are guaranteed. I want to say back in the day, you would ride the bench for $750,000. Now it's up in the millions just to ride the bench. So, your first frame of mind is to question why. Why would they need the money? I know some contracts aren't as lucrative as others, but you have just a golden opportunity to make it to the league and make money that you probably would have never made, as far as everyday money is concerned. Why? And now you gotta pay the piper.
They sure do. Well.